Continuing our series on the best draft from a certain spot. Tonight we're going to be drafting from the 12 hole. Last week we drafted from the number 1 spot. Today we're going to be drafting from the 12 spot in a 12-team PPR draft. 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 3 receivers, 1 tight end, a kicker, defense, and 6 bench spots. We're going to be utilizing the Fantasy Pros Draft Wizard for this. And I'm going to pop it up on the screen. If you're watching on YouTube, please click that like button. Please click subscribe and tap into everything with the draft rankings. We had a show with Matty Cuum on Monday. We talked about all things NFL training camp. This will be quick. Set the clock for 10 minutes and let's draft. Again, picking from the 12 hole. The first round went as such from the 101. Bijan Robinson, Jamar Chase, Jahmyr Gibbs, Saquon at 4, McCaffrey, Lamb. 107 was Nico Collins, Jefferson, St. Brown, Puka Nacua, and Malik Neighbors at the 11th spot. So we're going to be here at the turn with the 12th overall pick and the 13th overall pick. And we're going to go Ashton Jeanty with the 12th overall pick. And we're also going to take a running back, Devon Achane. We're going to go running back to start this thing off. And we're going to come back to round 3/4. We're going to get sniped on receiver. We just saw Jackson Smith and Jigba, Jaden Daniels, Terry McLaurin, Garrett Wilson, and Mike Evans go back to back. So that's going to leave us with value at the running back position. I don't love Kyron this year, but getting him at the 3-4 turn is value for a guy that saw a league best in opportunity shares during the last season. We'll also take Alvin Kamara, running back from the New Orleans Saints, who, again, you're getting value on Alvin Kamara at the current stage of the game, just the way it is. George Pickens in round 5/6 into Amari Hampton, who at this spot is an incredible value, just given the situation we're looking at with Najee Harris still being up in the air. He should have been practiced this weekend. He had sunglasses on. He had a hoodie on. And it was, I don't know. I don't know if he's going to play. Juwan Jennings here at the 7-8 turn with Stephon Diggs. So that'll be our starting trio. Wide receiver is Pickens, Jennings, Diggs. And the cheat sheet knows we're going to come back around and we're going to get Ricky Pearsall to get our second San Francisco receiver. And we're going to also go ahead and take Marquise. How come I am now forgetting how to say Hollywood Brown's first name? Marquise. I feel like a total idiot. I always just call him Hollywood. Marquise Brown. There you go. That's what it is. Here at the 9-10 turn. At the 11-12 turn, we're now looking at Luther Burden. And we can also get that quarterback in Brock Purdy to join our Juwan Jennings, Ricky Pearsall situation. We need a tight end here at the 13 spot, and then we're going to be done. And that's going to send us Brenton Strange. So there's the roster. Brock Purdy at quarterback with running backs Ashton Jeanty, Devon Achane, Kyron Williams, Evan Kamara, Omarion Hampton. Receivers are George Pickens, Juwan Jennings, Stephon Diggs, Ricky Pearsall, Marquise Brown, and Luther Burden at the receiver. Will auto draft a kicker and defense. This thing feels a little bit running back heavy. They gave us a horrible grade, which I think is completely wrong. They don't love our receivers. I fully understand that. But I'm going to go ahead and stick with, let's draft one more from the 12 spot here. Let's go one more from the 12 spot. We'll draft. All right, from the 12 spot. Again, this draft started out Chase, Robinson, Jefferson, Lamb, Gibbs. At the 6, it was Neighbors, Barkley, McCaffrey, Puka, St. Brown, and Nico at 11. In the 12-13 turn here, we're going to go Jeanty, and then we're going to go Achane. Start out the same way, come back around to the second round, and we're going to go ahead and check this back out. We're going to take Marvin Harrison Jr., and we're going to go ahead and take, let's see, what's it telling us? Kyron Williams. So we're going to get Kyron Williams again, but we're going to go Jameson at the 5-6 turn with, I'm going to go Calvin Ridley here. So we're going to have Jeanty, Devon Achane, Kyron Williams. We'll have Marv, Jameson, Calvin Ridley. And then at the 7-8 turn, I'm going to take Brian Robinson Jr. And we're also going to get, I don't want to take, let's see here. Let's take Pacheco. Let's just take the receiver. It's going to give us, I want to take Stephon Diggs. I like Stephon Diggs there at the 7-8 turn. So we took Brian Robinson, Stephon Diggs at the 7-8 turn. Heading into the 9-10 turn, we saw Najee go at 9-08, Ramondre, Tank Bigsby, Michael Pittman at the 9-11. And then here at the 9-10 turn, we currently have Genty, Achane, Kyron Williams, Brian Robinson. Receivers are Marvin Harrison, Jameson Williams, Calvin Ridley, Stephon Diggs. At the 9-10 turn, personally, I'm cool taking Matthew Golden here, along with David Njoku at tight end. We have a couple more bench spots to fill, 2 more, and a quarterback. So whatever they tell us to take here, we'll go ahead and take Luther Burden. We'll take Dylan Sampson, and then we'll take a quarterback here in round 13. And we're going to go with J.J. McCarthy for this iteration. I like this draft. J.J. McCarthy at quarterback, Ashton Genty, Devon Achane, Kyron Williams, Brian Robinson, and then the dart and Dylan Sampson in the 12th round. Receivers Marvin Harrison, Jameson Williams, Calvin Ridley, TargetHog.com with Calvin and Marv, Diggsy up in New England, Matthew Golden for upside, Luther Burden for some more rookie upside. I don't think Fantasy Pros are going to like this one either. They absolutely do not. Andrew Erickson, though, shout out to Andrew Erickson, gives us a 92. I love that roster. You should love that roster as well because it's a championship roster that you can build over here at the draft rankings. Appreciate you guys for tapping in, locking in. Everything for me in this pre-draft process over at rosterwatch.com, rosterwatch.com. Make sure you go over to rosterwatch.com, tap in, lock into everything for the season. Millions of tools for you over at rosterwatch.com. It's only $9.99 a month, and we're unveiling a brand new player prop tool where we were at 60+% in 2025. That'll be in the premium section. So go be a pro or a premium member at Roster Watch today. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. And I'll see you later on this week.